This Hip Hop at Lunch. We're here with Big K.R.I.T. How's it going, man?
Man, it's going good, man. It's going good. So,
definitely. A lot of good buzz, man, since the album dropped.
Oh, yeah, man. It's probably been like 3 weeks now, man, and the feedback and the comments been crazy, man. It's definitely hard to explain, overwhelming at times, but it's an amazing experience. I'm blessed to be here, man, in this situation.
What's up? So you had a good show at the dojo a couple days ago. I wanted to
yeah.
know, like, Bun B was there. Did you get a chance to talk to him?
Yeah, I got the opportunity to meet Bun B, man, and to finally meet the legend, you know what I'm saying, this person that I've been listening to as far as music and sound and just really admiring how they did it for the South. It was an amazing experience, you know what I'm saying, just really meet him and chop it up with a man to see him perform and shit. It's crazy. Definitely a crazy experience, man.
Did he hear your track Country Shit? Did you guys talk about it all?
Yeah, I got the opportunity to perform, and I'm pretty sure he did hear it. And I told him that I really need to get him on the record. And Lord willing, we had the opportunity to do that soon. You know, everybody be running, and I completely understand how this industry is as far as being busy and stuff.
Right.
So I know I had the opportunity to sit down with him and chop it over a little bit more about the whole situation.
That's what's up. That'd be crazy, man.
I know it would be a good look for me too.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about the album, just touch on some of the songs and that. Like, I want to start with Return of Forever.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of energy on that track, man. Coming out hard on some 8-ball MJG type shit,
oh, yeah,
man.
Yeah, no doubt with my partner at Big Son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to holler, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know to do the second verse, and then the person that started out the third verse is Big Son. My artist, also my partner, one half of the alumni. You know what I'm saying? We do make up a group and be on the lookout for that too. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So why'd you choose to start with that one?
I mean, at the end of the day, like the energy of the record is just crazy, and it sums up a lot of what we trying to do as far as the music we putting out. It's you know, like the golden era as far as Southern hip hop was one of my favorite eras as far as Southern rap is concerned, and to really kind of you know what I'm saying, like really put out a revamp, you know, like Southern hip hop as far as the golden era back when, you know, the real sample heavy, or the 808s, the type of snares and the grit and the countryness of it all. And then he jumped on the record as well, and the vibe that we had, and you know, as far as the record was concerned, I feel like it was perfect. You know, Return of Forever was a great record to start the album off with, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So I also want to talk about Victorious, man. Powerful track coming out of Mississippi, like overlooked state.
Yeah.
Like, what'd that track mean to you, man?
It was like really just venting, being able to get a lot off my chest about how I feel like our state has maybe been overlooked, you know what I'm saying, or not. You know, people maybe turn a deaf ear because, you know, I am from Mississippi, and kind of having the opportunity to express myself and how I feel, you know, what we'd have to do, and, you know what I'm saying, really just being powerful in the message about, you know, really branding my state, you know what I'm saying, and other artists coming out and really just explaining my views, you know what I'm saying, as far as what the industry think, you know what I'm saying, our sound is and stuff like that.
Yeah. And you mentioned in the track, like, being the biggest artist since David Banner from Mississippi, like, on your way to doing that. People been talking to you about that, or you been feeling that way, or like what's going on?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's really about, you know, we all from different parts of Mississippi, and kind of telling my story, and, you know what I'm saying, really letting them know there's all kinds of stories and all kinds of sounds coming from where we from, and then it ultimately will take unity for my state to blow up like other states, Texas, Florida, Atlanta, Memphis, you know, with Tennessee, like all these places like that. It'll definitely take some unity as far as my state is concerned. All the artists being able to work together and understanding that you can't wait on somebody to come pick you up, because we all got our own things moving in this industry. You kind of got to get out there and push on your own and press, and then people to pay attention, you know.
Definitely. So I want to talk about Children of the World, man. Smooth sample on that, dude.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing a lot of people quote it. They keep quoting the they want my soul like my ancestors ain't enough. If I can't trust my government, who can I trust?
Exactly.
Like, you want to talk a little bit about that quote, what you were thinking about?
At the end of the day, like, I'm from Mississippi, and you know, it's definitely being one of the Bible Belt, you know, state as well, and being raised by my grandmother on the wisdom aspect, really understand it, and I have to stay true to myself as a person, you know what I'm saying, and really, like, financially, you know, money, cars, and clothes, that's all cool, but, you know, on the soul aspect, the spiritual aspect, what am I bringing to the table? You know, like, I can rap about, you know what I'm saying, the fly shit, you know what I'm saying, but I got to give you the downfall to all that, the downside to life, the poverty, because I've been through it and I live that same situation, and I feel like it'd be unfair of me to only show one side of the game when people ain't necessarily living like that. It's a small amount of people that's wealthy and rich. It's a lot of people that's poor and can't afford the have-nots, and I really speak from that aspect, from being a have-not and trying to give people hope and let them know that I'm gonna stay true to the music, to myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm writing these rhymes, when I'm giving these messages, so you can take something from the music. You know that somebody relate at the end of the day.
That's what's up, man. A lot of people feeling that one.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So with something like another sick sample, but you weaved it in with the lyrics, man.
Yeah.
Like, how'd you come up with that idea? That was really unique, man.
It was more like I was going through a lot, you know what I'm saying, as far as business-wise, personal relationships, family, trying to figure out whether I wanted to continue rapping or not. It's a funny situation because I recorded the entire record in my grandma's bathroom, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still in Mississippi, still grinding. And it was really one of them records where the sample was saying everything I wanted it to, as far as the something got a hold on me, whatever it is. And I just felt like instead of me using it as a hook and then rapping, like, nah, I'd rather kind of intertwine how I felt around what the sample was already saying and build kind of like a story. You know what I'm saying? Something that it was more personal than just a song. It's like, nah, it's like I'm using the sample and I'm also using my words, and the wordplay intertwines with when the sample changes near the end. And I just wanted to make it more than just a beat or, you know what I'm saying, a song. It kind of make it more personal. That's why it's definitely a personal record.
Came out nice, man. People quoting that too, man, with the sometimes happiness the only thing I pray for.
Yeah.
Seeing that a lot.
Yeah.
So I Gotta Stay, man, that's an extremely personal track, man. You want to talk a little bit about writing it? I know it had to be hard.
Back in January I lost my grandmother, and so I was going through this period where I wrote a lot of music before that, speaking to her as if she was here and gonna be able to see me blow up and all this, and it was kind of like it brought me back down to earth, that everything ain't forever, and you can't really take certain stuff for granted, be it time. And it took me a long time to write a song after that, because maybe I was in a position where I didn't really feel like writing about balling or just you know what I'm saying, like the fly stuff, and like, man, I really need to get this off my chest. So I took the opportunity to write something personal, more like me talking to her. And it really was one of the records that I really didn't care what people's opinion was about it, because it was more for me, trying to really just express myself. But after I recorded it and did it, I played it for a lot of my friends and family, and the way that they took it wasn't so like a real negative or a real like how can I, like, depressing approach. It was like more like you just gotta let go of certain things and situations in your life, especially people that come and go, and you just gotta take into account when they gone. You gotta appreciate the time you spent with them. It's one of those type of records, definitely.
Yeah, definitely came out good, man. So I want to end the interview with the last song, Voices. Like, how'd you choose that one? It's a motivational track, but like, why'd you pick it to go last?
Because in life, you got people, be it good or bad in your ear, trying to, either encouraging you or maybe some negative stuff here and there, but you gotta take all that, you know what I'm saying, and build how you gonna utilize it in life, be a motivation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta inspire yourself just as much as other people to kind of get up every morning and do what you're gonna do and believe in what you got going on. And that record is more like a testimony. Like, for years I've been having people telling me do this and do that and do this and do that. But I got these voices in my ear, you know what I'm saying? But I really chose my lane and how I want to do it, and it worked out in the end. Just another one of them records where I'm human at the end of the day, and I really want people to understand that I have good days and bad days, and I put that in my music. And that's just that's what Voices is, it's that type of record.